Assalamu alaikum, my name is Michelle Rizvi and today the topic of our video is gender inequality in Pakistan. Let me just begin by telling you what gender inequality is. Gender inequality is the social process by which men and women are not treated as equals. The treatment may arise from distinctions regarding biology, psychology or cultural norms. As you all know that Pakistan is an Islamic state and its population is 212 million. What is disappointing to note is that Pakistan has been ranked the second worst country in the world for gender equality for a second year in a row. Gender inequality has always been a major problem in Pakistan for many years. In addition to that, gender discrimination begins as early as the time of birth. Girls face restrictions throughout every stage of their life, being unable to make independent decisions regarding the way they dress, to being able to obtain an education. There is a common belief that males are superior to females and families. There is a common belief that males are superior to females and families are considered unlucky when a girl is born. Traditionally and culturally, we have grown up with a certain mentality that men or women are not equal. Traditionally and culturally, we have grown up with a certain mentality that men and women are not equal. It has always been in our mind, even today, that certain things should be done by men only and others by women only. Pakistan is a country that has a very low literacy rate and equally low per capita income. Due to the former reason, women are treated as the inferior sex, often confined to the four walls of the house with lesser privileges. The state government of Pakistan should consider educating the general public to diminish gender inequality to help Pakistani citizens be aware of equal rights for men and women.
Gender gap in Pakistan refers to the relative disparity between male and female citizens in Pakistani society along key indicators and aspects of life. It can be assessed through a number of facets ranging from demographic disparities to legal discrimination, economic inequality and cultural attitudes. In Pakistan, not only do women earn less than men when their work does not go unrecognized. So, women work thrice as many hours as a man on average globally and up to 10 times more. In Pakistan, in this society, women are wrongly perceived to be sex symbols. A woman is targeted for her sexuality, often belittled and mocked by society, leaving her vulnerable. They are considered incapable and only useful for child-rearing and homely chores. Women exist among countless restrictions, whereas men are born with a license to do as they please. Girls are constantly fed lessons on how to live in society, and until that changes, there will be no real change in treatment of females in Pakistan. So we are going to talk about gender-based violence. Basically, gender-based violence refers to harmful acts directed at an individual based on their gender. It is rooted in gender inequality, the abuse of power, and harmful norms. Gender-based violence is a serious violation of human rights and a life-threatening health and protection issues. Gender-based violence can be in the form of child marriages, female genital mutilation, honor killings, trafficking for sex or slavery, intimate partner violence, physical punishment, sexual, emotional or psychological violence. So there are three causes of gender-based violence: harmful gender norms. Gender stereotypes are often used to justify violence against women. Number 2, hunger. Just as empowering women can help eliminate hunger, food scarcity also leads to increased gender-based violence. And number 3, war and conflict.
So, as we know, traditionally and culturally, we have grown up with a certain mentality that men and women are not equal. It has always been in our mind, even today, that certain things should be done by men only and others by women only. There is a gender gap between illiteracy and women more affected in rural areas, with higher prevalence of child marriages and poor utilization of maternal health services. Also, violence against women is showing an upward trend with declining sex ratio at birth. Gender equality prevents violence against women and girls. It's essential for economic prosperity. Societies that value women and men as equal are safer and healthier.